moviegoers weary of stale formulas and invisibility. It chronicles the quiet story of a woman who, after spending a year living with her dying aunt, must pack up her aunt's house and pick up the pieces of her life. As I told my screenwriting students when we watched the film earlier this week, you see, they're just being human. I Will Follow was a selection of the Chicago Film Festival, a winner at the Urban World and Pan-African Film Festivals. I was on Twitter the day Roger Ebert gave it the thumbs up and said it was one of the best films he had ever seen, not black films, one of the best films he had ever seen about dealing with grief. So, earlier this year, DuVernay's second feature film, Middle of Nowhere, won the Best Director prize at the Sundance Film Festival, making her the first and only black director to win that honor. So congratulations. The scene that we have in our house tonight, it shouldn't be extraordinary to see ordinary characters of color living and loving on the big screen. And yet, in a reality where most of us would be hard-pressed to remember the last time we saw Denzel Washington in a love scene or our top black actresses loving a black man, DuVernay's work is extraordinary, holding up a mirror to us so we can see ourselves and gain the nutrients that help us wade through the pain and joys of life that mainstream filmgoers get a steady diet of every single day. Love, death, loss, grief, renewal. Life is Ava DuVernay's palette, and we are watching her art and ourselves unfold on her canvases. And Ava, one word of advice, for the upcoming Oscars, you might need to forget about hosting that party, girl. Instead, here's hoping you'll be spending that time planning what you will wear to the Oscars. Today, Spelman College is pleased and proud to host the lead actress from Middle of Nowhere, Emeatsi Koreandialdi, close, and filmmaker and entrepreneur Ava DuVernay. Is this on? Yes. To go ahead and do your presentation about Middle of Nowhere, whatever you'd like to say, and address your model for independent filmmakers. And then after that, a few questions from me, and we'll take questions from the audience. So this is yours. Okay. And I will, in fact, leave the stage.
Okay. Well, I think, I might. Am I mic? Turn on the mic. Director. Hi. Can you hear me? Yes. So I'm pleased to be here. I'm beyond pleased to be here. I'm honored. In 1989, as a young black child in Compton, California, my only desire was to attend Spelman College. I filled out my application. It's the only application I filled out early. Sent it in, and they said, not quite. Did not get in. Was crushed. Had to go to UCLA. And it's true. And I always thought, maybe one day I'll get back there at some point. For a long time, during my time at UCLA, really wanted to be a scholar and research and write and teach. And that got away from me. I entered the world of film as a film worker. Never thought that I could be a filmmaker. It never even entered my mind. To say I never thought about it, like I can't do it, is not quite right. To say that it just didn't enter a sphere of, like, I didn't even know it was possible, or didn't even think about it. Just love film. Some people are sports people, some people are political people, some people love music, always talking about music. I'm the annoying geek who's always talking about film. And so my quest was just to do what my dad always says, find a job around something that you love. Loved film. So got a job as a film publicist, a publicity assistant early on, and started working as a film publicist, promoting other people's work. And that proximity to filmmakers, no, I caught the bug, you know? I think the filmmaker that I learned the most from was a filmmaker that I said, I don't want to be like that. You know, a filmmaker that really excluded conversation and collaboration with his actors and crew, and thought there has to be another way. So started to just investigate, particularly Black women filmmakers, and was able to learn about Julie Dash, and Jennifer Bythewood, and Darnell Martin, and just amazing women in space. And that really galvanized me to pick up the camera and start making my own film. So lots to talk about, but I'm better at, I think, making pictures than talking about myself, just with no help. So I think I'll just show you a special sequence of the latest film that I cut for you. And it's 3 scenes from the film that will give you, she said 3 scenes? 3 scenes from the film for you to take a look at, and just to get an idea of the kind of mood and textures that we're dealing with. Literally, Imianti Coronado space is like its own landscape. Just put a camera on it really close and just don't even say anything else, right? And to kind of introduce an actor of this caliber to celluloid is really, really exciting. So I'll introduce it to you now. So if we're ready, we can roll it. Yep.